Police are now looking for a person of interest in what they're calling a robbery turned deadly. They say they were called to Spring Mountain and Valley View around 1:30 Sunday morning and found a severely injured victim. While explaining what happened, the victim reportedly collapsed and died at the scene. While investigating, police say they came across photos of a man driving the victim's SUV, and now they're asking for help finding the man in the photos or the vehicle, which is a black Ford Escape. So if you know anything that can help police with this investigation, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers at 702-385-5555, and you can